Handbuff Pally is still a great deck to be climbing to Legend with, and it did actually get some support. What? This? Well, Roki and Birno got me, what can I say? Okay, Birno gifted 5 subs as well, so I think it's only fair we spin a wheel for him as well. Imagine if Birno gets my beard after all of these Roki spins. Would be a damn shame. Oh my fuck! I don't know if Roki's happy or not, but are you fucking kidding me? Out of the generosity of my heart, this thing landed on the fucking beard. Out of the generosity out of my fucking stupid heart. Fuck me, dude. Ah, fuck me, man. And it wasn't even Roki that did it. You didn't. The fucking Pirno spins did it. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a quick guide about the deck, show its mulligans, win rates, as well as some general tips so you guys have a better idea of how to play against this new Handbuff Pally, which is basically the same old thing, but with a couple of new cards. And you can also check out some of the gameplay from the last coaching session with it. So if you're serious about Hearthstone, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. And you can also support me on Patreon if you wish. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant we used, and it is one of the best performers for the class right now, and yeah, this is the list we've been running, so it's the second best, close second to this thing. It apparently now has a little bit more sample size. The only difference is this one does not have Ziliax, but instead it has a couple of the customs enforcers, and it also doesn't run Yogs, so good luck with Unkilliaxes, I guess. So yeah, here's what the deck is. We have a single copy of Astral Serpent in here for a little bit of extra card draw. We still have Maggot in here as well. Other interesting inclusions here would be the new Sandcastle. And yeah, this guy's Sandcastle, Sank Azel, get it? Sandcastle, hilarious, I know. We still have Terram in here, we still have Amidas, Yogg is in here so you can maybe steal some Ziliaxes, and our Ziliaxes at the end of the turn double up, as well as the summoned copy of this, which can be pretty massive as soon as turn 5 or 6. Honestly, the only new card is Sandcastle, and he does fit in the deck quite well, because this thing does indeed give attack equal to what the attack of the minion is, so if you manage to buff this a few times, this is gonna start giving 5, 6, heck 8 damage pretty fast. And also the durability of it is gonna be higher too, because the health is the durability of the location, so you can use it plenty of times. Just don't get baited into thinking you can use this several times in a turn. The location does not get reset by anything, so you are gonna have to wait a turn for it to actually open up again, but it's still a pretty massive minion to have, and it also gives rush to the minion you give the buff to, so that can be pretty massive too. We still have a couple of self-seed hands with which you can do some lethal damage from hand with the help of outfit tailors and whatnot. Leroy is also in here for some massive damage, but the rest is pretty much similar Handbuff Pally. You can also check out my latest top 5, in which you can see a much more teched out Handbuff Pally that does really well against Druids, but honestly this one also does great against Druids, so probably not a big reason for you to go all out on that. The other variant is also running the Customs Enforcer, which can be massive against even Control Warriors, because it also cog blocks their gifts. It makes their brawl cost 7 mana if they want to fish it out through the gift, so that can be pretty huge. But yeah, the deck is pretty much same old Handbuff Pally, so climbing shouldn't be an issue for you. Here's what the matchups look like, and Virus Control Warrior could be tricky. Pain Warlock is also a little bit too quick, and Elemental Rogue can kill you through your big minions anyway, so that can be a problem, but the rest looks pretty green, including Combo Druid, which, like I said, is a very good matchup for you. As for the mulligan, here's what the stats show. Not much has changed here either. Going first, you want Drone Deconstructor, Gold Banner. Righteous could be a keep against faster classes. I wouldn't really keep it against the Warrior, unless they already have a Gold Banner or something like that. Painter's Virtue can be huge. You can also hold on to Instrument Deck. And depending on the matchup, Audio Medic might work out, Grim Street might work out, and Tiger's Plushie might work out, but obviously don't keep him against the Warrior. As for on the coin, the situation is pretty much similar again. And again, Instrument Deck is great on 2 and to a coin turn free weapon. Drone is still amazing, and you do want to be buffing the 1/1 idiot usually, so you can actually surprise the enemy with a big magnetic idiot like that. But yeah, really standard stuff. All around, that's it for the deck. Wow, I never noticed it doesn't have any rares or epics, it's just legendaries, huh? Kinda funny little Pac-Man there. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of the games from the last coaching session with it. Hope you enjoy. I don't even know who plays that thing anymore, like seriously. Why would you not just get onto ranked?
Okay, let me pull out the Mulligan guide on coin.
It's not a very complicated deck. Basically, the gist of it is you try to buff your hand a bit, and the way you do that is through the help of a weapon, so instrument deck is definitely a keep. We're against the Druid, so we are expecting him to be a combo or the other thing. Against these guys, you just want to plop out a good amount of stats on the board so they cannot combo you, if that turns out to be the case for the deck. So I think you just keep a single instrument deck here, the rest can go.
Oh, we're getting rid of everything. I thought we were keeping Audiomedic and Tigris.
Yikes. Nope. Literally said just keep instrument deck and everything else goes.
Sorry.
You got lucky with the top deck, at least Drone Deconstructor is decent. These are not bad cards to have in the early game, but it's really not something we were desperately looking for. Like, if we were against a Hunter or Demon Hunter, by all means, keep those exact cards, but right now against the Druid, you're not trying to heal, you're trying to kill. So, play Drone.
Got it, these are the healing cards, eh? Okay.
Next turn, we're gonna play Instrument deck, so the turn after you can coin out the weapon. And we can start buffing all of this thing. What the hell? Is this guy, well, in this case, you definitely want to respect this thing. You could pretend you're sneaky and just top deck the Audiomedic so he thinks we got lucky. And definitely kill that thing. He could be Highlander, he could be Treant for all we know. But he'd skip turn 1, so I'd say he maybe is Highlander or some shit like that. Card draw demon Druid against us, apparently. Well, let's grab the weapon with the instrument deck. It's not mana efficient, but doesn't always need to be. And technically, maybe we actually should have done something else now that I think about it. I think the good play would have been to play Grim Street Outfitter first and then coin out instrument deck so it becomes a 2-3. But I guess we're just not going to be doing it then. Just kill the 1-1 with the 1-2 and 2-2 can go face, right?
Yeah.
It is giving him card draw, so technically you don't want to give him the extra information right now, but it also has spell power, so that is important potentially. Okay, weapon time. I think everything goes fast. We're not gonna start blasting on that thing.
Yeah, I think that's something I've learned because like it the numbers look big, but it's just 3 attacks. So
yeah, it's pretty useless, and the damage is already done. It drew the card. It's not like it's spell damage or anything like that. So who cares about that thing?
Yeah.
It's not like he's gonna buff it, give it Wind Fury and something. Not to mention, next turn you could go face and Tiger's Plushie becomes a 5-attack rush.
With Divine Shield, yeah. That card is so good.
The thing about Tiger's Plushie comboed with the weapon is you could decide which part you want to buff. Like, you could just Temp Wild as a 4-3 and then buff a 2-2, or you could do 5-3 and 1-1. So there is something to think about. Okay, interesting. You guys, a weird combo Druid, it seems.
Oh, and he's talking.
No, he's not. That was the normal emote you get when you take too slow.
Oh, got it. Well, now we certainly probably want to buff the... But also, do we want to save this for when if we get low? Tiger's Plushie?
I think if we go low, we're probably dead, because this guy's a combo druid, so he does have a lot of damage like that. I think we can do something different. Against these guys, it's important to have a lot of stats on the board, so what you could do here is your face can kill the 2-1. You're basically making a free trade, because you have lifesteal anyway. And you can put down the 5-mana Musclotron. 3-mana Musclotron, I mean.
Not forge him.
Don't. Yeah, just play it. And also play the 2-mana Audio Medic to kill the 3-4 like that. And that is a couple of very big minions on the board like that. And go face with the rest. So against these guys, it's really important to have big stats because they have a lot of 1 damage a gajillion times. Like they can literally have 66 damage with their 1 damage spell, the new Chalice Drink that they get to cast 3 times, and with a bunch of spell damage, they can do some serious damage that way. He still hasn't set up with locations and whatnot, but he does have a 1-mana Chia Drake in there, so he can do some stuff for sure. We are super favored against these guys just because we can load out a lot of stats super early. Double Lifebinder's Gift allows him to combo off real well there. Well, go face with the weapon. And this time, let's forge the Musclotron, I think. Play him. Should we also coin out the Grim Street Outfitter? We could also just Sparkbot. Let's use the 1-mana Sparkbot on the 4-6 and smack him big time. That is gonna be a tall man. That's why it's really cool to have the Drone Deconstructor on one, so your 1-1 Magnetize can actually see all of those buffs like that. That's also why it's a good idea to, if you have a buff in hand, like if you're planning to buff and you're planning to play the Drone Deconstructor, it's usually a better idea to play Drone first and then buff.
Yeah. Because it's magnetic.
I mean, in certain cases, it's a good
fun.
idea to tempo it out as a bigger statted minion, just straight up, but in most cases, it's better to buff the magnetic part so you can really get some big boy damage.
Yeah. I had fun playing the Mech Mage that you made a video on.
Mech Mage?
Or Mech Rogue.
Yeah, Mech Rogue.
Yeah. Because of all the stealth and Wind Fury. It's just
Mech Rogue was quite a long time ago, though.
Yeah, I think you made a video just saying that it countered Druids, even though it wasn't very good against.
Oh yeah, it was like a few weeks ago. You're right. Okay, he's going for something. Can't do much though. He did get a bunch of discounts. Okay, he's swiping the shit out of us. That all? Okay, acceptable. This thing gives you Wind Fury. That'd be lit. But I somehow doubt it. Play the drone, see what that do.
Because that would just be lethal, right? Yeah.
But it ain't.
It
looks like it, but it ain't.
Yeah.
Well, let's just get big boy stats on the board. Play the 2-mana Grim Street Outfitter. And play the 4-mana Tigress Plushie to kill that thing and heal back to full. Tigress Plushie, yeah. And just go face with everything. With all of these stats on the board, he just cannot kill us. Like, the damage goes randomly. You know the card I'm talking about, right? The 1-mana, 1 damage 3 times, 2 times.
Yes, yeah.
But with spell damage, it can go a lot higher. This guy was running a seriously fucked up deck, though. Like, what is this even?
Like, you just don't see it ever working.
It's just not a optimal deck is what it is. Well, he got lucky there, but not really. It only deals 1 damage. Could go up to 3 damage. That's gonna kill your shit, dude. Oh, he's drawing with it. Yeah, I think he's scrambling for life here. He's gonna give it the good old go. Why did you do such a thing, man? It's gonna die. Should have given it to the same minion, you moron. Now he loses the spell damage, fucking idiot. Could have had +1 spell damage right now. Okay, and there's the combo I was talking about, but we just have simply too much stats on the board. Sucks to be this guy. Wow, that was funny. Hilarious, Blizz. Guess we're just gonna have to win in a couple of turns then.
Because he already spent his whole combo.
Yeah, basically, but that was dumb as fuck. Like the last part, not
Yeah.
killing, not going face a single time. That was just rigged as shit. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah.
he left in shame himself. But yeah, we were killing the shit out of him there. It was a weird time to be alive. I don't know what happened. I think they just changed the legend system and everybody and their grandmother hit legend for the first time with ease. Okay,
Interesting.
against the Shaman. Gold banner is definitely decent, but two of them, a little bit on the wishful side. I think only one gold banner can stay.
And we put the muscle away also.
Yeah, I mean, when I say only one gold banner can stay, it means toss everything else.
Got it. That's better.
Okay, that is acceptable indeed. Usually it's not a bright idea to just tempo out Righteous Protector, but in a case with Gold Banner and also against an aggro class, it's definitely not bad either, so I'm okay with it. We also got the weapon, which is pretty nice.
Against a less aggro class, you would just pass and then play.
Most probably,
Gold
yeah,
Banner,
like if you were against a Druid, definitely would have done something like that. Okay, Gold Banner it is. And you can go face. I guess we're both gonna be drawing a bunch. Wonder what this guy's playing though. You should have played it on the right side. The moment you hero power, the taunt's gonna be in the middle. That's why the left side is the better place for your first taunt.
Yeah.
And the second best would be the far right.
Yes. Got it.
Okay, his Gold Banner is gonna be
Because
drawn
hero
a
power
lot.
this way. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's your new shiny legendary, man.
Oh. Brand new. Mint condition.
Yeah. If we didn't top deck this Gold Banner, I think we would have gone with Musclotron, but in this case, should we play the Gold Banner? Probably not, because we are having a pretty good situation with Toy Captain Tarim real soon, so I think you just straight up put down Musclotron on the right side and kill a frog.
Got it.
This way you're gonna have yourself a 6/10 Tarim for turn 5, and if something is still alive on the board till done, that's gonna be a massive board swing. Because next turn you swing with the weapon, and the turn after, again, you get the swing with the weapon before you play Tarim, so that's gonna be huge. Fuck is this guy, man? Is this Highlander or some shit? Definitely feels like it. But yeah, you equip the weapon. Here the 2 free kills the taunt, and you take the damage with your face, because why wouldn't you?
Nice.
It's a big man. And also Ziliax is becoming really big. This is a pretty good cheese strategy you could be using with this deck. Basically plop a big fat Ziliax on turn 6 and they usually don't have a way to deal with that thing. Perfect. Problem is this thing gives them Wave of Nostalgia though, so I'm not sure if it's that perfect anymore. Now that I said it, I'm not sure that's gonna be the thing. I think it would be better if you just Tigris plushie into the 4-free and then swing with the weapon, go face.
Yeah, so we're gonna buff the mini.
Yeah, might as well, because this thing already gets the job done anyway, so might as well.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna play the mini, I think. This way you leave yourself with a potential 1-mana Tigris plushie into a 5-mana Toy Captain Tarim, and that can be a huge play.
Yeah.
This guy definitely looks to be Highlander though. Might be a good idea to force him to
Yeah.
to play the Wave of Nostalgia if he's gonna.
So
Your face plus the 2/3 attack at 2/4. And you can play a 1-mana Tiger's plushie on the right side. And give it to a Captain Terum on the left side. Give it to the plushie though, to the rush. And go face. This could tempt him to play Wave of Nostalgia. We'd be okay with that because we can follow up with Ziliax. Yeah, he's thinking about it. But we're still gonna get 3 random legendaries. It's only gonna get 1 because it's on a body. Could get lucky and has the 1/1 fish with 1/1 rush, but let's see. Okay, acceptable. This would be a good turn to plop out Ziliax, I'd say. This time he is probably gonna play the Wave of Nostalgia, but we're gonna have so many minions on the board, so it should be fine. Yeah, whip it out. Put it in the middle.
on the the middle.
On the middle.
Oh yeah, nice.
Don't go on the far sides. The 2/1 can kill the totem, the rest can go face.
Yeah, I'm so used to Ziliax being a taunt.
Sick burns, yeah.
I need to keep track of him.
Yeah. Okay, he is gonna go with the wave. There he goes. What do we get? Decent stuff, as advertised. Well, that top deck gives you lethal. Because you're gonna get to use it for +2. I mean, you still could have just sandcastled and that would have allowed you to actually go with +4 here. But yeah, meet us, go with +2, GG. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, thought this deck would be fine for this meta as well.
Who's ready for a hoedown? I will fight with honor.
Okay. Well, instrument deck is usually always a great idea. The rest of these... Technically, Grim Street Outfitter is not horrible, but... we'd rather probably get a Drone Deconstructor chance here, so I think you only keep the instrument deck, does the rest.
Okay.
Okay, he's tempoing us. I think it's still a good idea to coin out maybe the gold banner or instrument deck. Maybe the instrument deck. Yeah, coin out the instrument deck here. The gold banner is not gonna last more than 1 turn anyway, but this way we might do some value trading. Okay, that's not a bad target for your audio medic. trades it for us? Oh my goodness, man, you must be real stupid there. He's running Needle Rock Totem though, who does that?
Yeah, I
Either
don't know
way,
what this
we
is.
gotta respect it, so audio medic into it sounds like a good idea.
Feel that healing beat.
Okay. Well, drone deconstructor and gold banner sound pretty bright to me. Check the drone deconstructor first, just so we can get the extra information, but it's always gonna be the gold banner here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gold banner, and it's turn 4 for this guy, so I would respect this totem and kill it. We don't want a couple of 4/5s against us right now, you know? Okay, that's about it. Next turn we will be equipping the left weapon, that's the one he knows about, because we drew it with the instrument tech. What are the odds of facing the same Shaman 2 games in a row? It's not even a good Shaman list, like what the fuck game? Try it a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, play the left weapon and kill it with the... Well, we're not very happy killing our mech in here, because you could use it to magnetize onto it, but we'd still do it. Yeah, weapon plus mech. Kill it and rest space.
Draw. Silly.
Holy, I'm rich.
That is pretty good. Frosty the core. That's kind of hot.
Yeah. All our legendaries.
Yeah. But doesn't help us too much on this board. It's gonna be better if you Tigress Plushie first. Kill a 2/4 with it, and then put down the 1-mana Tigress Plushie as well. I mean, your weapon swings into the 2/4 after that.
Yeah.
So, kill a 2/4, your weapon attacks into a 2/4 after that. And put down another Tigress Plushie to kill the 2/2. And then you can go face with the rest. There you go. Maggot
All
off
my
the
new
top, I
cards.
assume.
Yeah.
Would be real fishy. Okay, he's getting ready for some big boy stuff. I think he's gonna buff everything 3 times next turn. That's gonna be kind of huge for him. But the neat part is that this Ziliax is gonna be awfully annoying for him. So how are we gonna punish this man? Your face attacks into a 5/5. The 4/3 plushie kills it. And just put down 6 mana Ziliax and go face with everything else. This way you deny him playing the buff idiot, because that's gonna leave you with a very big Ziliax with 12 attack. What he's trying to do right now is triple up the battle cry of the Magatha minion that gives the rest of his deck, board, and hand +2/+3. And this way you basically deny him that privilege. He's gonna have to do something else here. 6 damage AoE, is that you? No, he still goes with that thing. He's thinking about it. Okay, that's fine. We're still left with 12 too. Ooh, this drone deconstructor could be lit. Put down the 1-mana drone deconstructor, see what that do.
Wind Fury.
Never. Okay, in this case... Play the 1-mana Spark Bot onto Ziliax and just tear him the 1/2. The left Spark Bot, the big one. Yes, on the
Put this guy
Ziliax.
in it. Uh-huh.
And use the 5-mana tear him on the left side onto your 1/2. And go face for 16.
Okay, I was thinking the same thing of
Okay.
putting the taunt down. Just in case.
There was almost lethal there, by the way. We had Leroy for 9 damage there. Okay, that does kill. But he's gonna have to trade, and that leaves us with 4 attack. And Leroy GG. QL.
Cool.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Exacties.
He thought he'd had a good time. Not on our watch, Chief. Priest.
The light shall bring victory.
Well, the weapon is the name of the game usually, so holding onto it straight up is not a bad idea, especially without instrument deck in hand. The rest I'm not a big fan of. Technically, if this guy turns out to be Highlander, the outfit tailor would have been a decent keep, so it can actually see all of those buffs, but we don't know what we are against. In this case, again, with the Gold Banner, playing the Righteous on 1 could be a good idea here, so I'd rather play it.
The light dims, but we fight. Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Okay.
Just
Whip
go
out the
banner
Gold
face.
Banner on the right side and just go face, and this guy looks to be something like a Highlander, huh? There's your new legendary, yeah? That's the only one we haven't played yet. Well, might as well just draw the rest of the other weapon basically with the instrument deck, and that should be fine. The 1/2 can kill his 1/1, and 1/1 can go face.
Keep on panning. The future is clear. Your demise be near.
Well, play the right weapon, that's the one he knows about. Kill the 3/2 with it, and faces the place.
Job done. Keep on panning.
Magatha and then swing.
What the fuck do you mean, man? Do you even know what Magatha does?
Yeah, I said Magatha then swing. Oh, we have too many cards. Never mind. Never mind. Cool.
Okay.
Learning.
So, let's actually tempo out a Tigress plushie and then swing. And maybe even put down the 1-mana Tigress plushie so we have some decent-ish board for him to deal with. Like, even a couple idiots like this are kind of awkward for him because they have Divine Shield and whatnot. Okay.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Okay. Well, if you go face and tempo out Ziliax, that is definitely going to be quite the big question for him to answer. So yeah, go face with the weapon. Put Ziliax in the middle. And I think the 4-3 can kill the 3-3. Because right now he does have access to 6 damage AoE, this way at least one Ziliax lives, so you can go face. Fridge. Well, still acceptable though. We still stick the 4 damage for now at least. And we're actually buffing quite the big hand here for a potential OTK real soon with this South Sea deckhand. Okay, that's fine. That is not bad. But against these guys, Amidas is more of a finisher. You kinda shit your pants leaving her on the board without killing him, so let's equip the other weapon.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if we should just keep on going face though.
That would be 6, 8, and then 10, 14.
I think
even more.
your face can kill the left 3-2.
The Argent Projector.
Yeah. And you can play the left 3-man outfit Taylor onto the, I think onto the 4-3. And just go face with everything. It's a good amount of stats on the board, something for him to think about. And we still keep some lethal potential. I mean, you literally have lethal right now through hand.
Yeah.
Would be a damn shame if he has a Viper, but he also needs to deal with this whole board, so how's that happening? Oh, that gives him a lot of lifesteal. Fucking hell, man. Okay, back to the drawing board. I guess you can play the 2-mana Grim Street Outfitter. Play the 7-mana Sandcastle. Attack the 3-7 with it. Go face with the weapon. Use the location onto the 3-7. Go face with the 11. The Sandcastle kills the 3-1 as well. And 2 off lethal. That's about it. If we didn't kill that, it would have been 2 off lethal. Because we had 8 damage in hand. Acceptable. Next turn with South Sea plus Outfit Pillar, that's huge. He still has the fucking that was stupid of him. That was pretty stupid of him. He could have gotten even more lifesteal there, but he does deny us right now. Shit. I guess we'll take it slow. Play the 5-mana Maggot on the left side. Hey, we didn't get any plagues, that helps. Play both the 1-mana drone deconstructors on the right side and use the 2-mana audio medic to kill the 1/1 taunt. Never went Fury. Don't swing with the weapon because you need it for the Self-C deckhands. That's all.
Cool.
God damn it, he still has that thing. He's gonna heal back to full. Thought it was gonna be over right now, but it has one more turn. Next turn with this Sandcastle, we have literal tons of damage, by the way. I think it's lethal. 15. 23. Fuck. I mean, it wasn't lethal as is, but still. Okay, let's think about it. We can give the Sandcastle twice, so put down 1-mana South deckhand. No, we can't put the Sandcastle twice.
Yeah.
I still think we should do it though. Put down the 1-mana South deckhand.
The 8/7, right?
Yes. Use location onto him. Rush the 2/4 with the location. Play the 7-mana Outfit Tailor onto it.
You're gonna love the way you look.
Put down the 4-mana Astral Serpent. Play the other
And just go
South-C
face.
deckhand as well. Yeah, go face with this one. Play the other South-C deckhand. Go face with that one. And go face with the weapon last. That's about it. Okay, pretty nasty that he had the lifesteal from that shit. Okay, Leroy came into town now.
Yeah.
Acceptable-ish, but not really. Okay. That's a very nice top deck, the Musclotron, I mean. So let's forge him and play him. And, oh, we can actually even magnetize these. Well, give it the Reborn, I guess. That might work. That's all. Shit. That was good. You knocked. Cool story, Bob. Yeah, GG. You can use the Leroy, the actually Grim Street Outfitter first, Leroy, Audio Medic. You can even magnetize the Sparkbot. And we can even use a Midas. Yeah, we figured it out. Neat. Yeah, this guy almost got us there with that random
Yeah.
aura. The random aura really fucked with us. Way
Yeah.
too much healing for him. All went well there. You got to see all sorts of different decks. We did stick around with the simpler, straightforward decks, but ain't nothing wrong with those, especially while you're learning most of the other meta decks in the process. So yeah, good stuff, man.